Toby the Talking Train's Big Adventure. Opening scene. The sun rises over the vibrant landscape of Rainbow Valley, where the colorful trains of the Chugga-Choo Railway live. The star of our story is Toby, a bright blue and yellow talking train who dreams of seeing the world beyond the valley. Toby's wish. Toby is stationed at the Rainbow Valley station with his friends, Rosie, a little red train who loves to race, and Max, the strong green freight train. While the others are content with their daily journeys, Toby gazes at the far-off mountains, wishing for an adventure. Toby, I want to see what's beyond those mountains. I want to explore new lands and meet new trains. Rosie laughs and teases Toby, careful, you might get lost. Max, the wise old train, shakes his head with a chuckle, the tracks are long and winding. But who knows, you might just find your way if you follow your heart. The mysterious whistle. That night, as Toby is resting in the train yard, he hears a faint whistle in the distance. Curious, he sneaks out of the station, following the sound through the foggy moonlit tracks. The whistle grows louder, leading him to an old, rusty track covered with vines. Suddenly, a magical old train appears, Old Smoky, the legendary steam train of Chugga-Choo folklore. Old Smoky, I hear you've got adventure in your heart, young one. Follow this track and it'll lead you to the lands you seek, but beware, the journey is full of surprises. Excited, Toby chugs forward without hesitation, leaving behind the safety of Rainbow Valley. The Giggle Hills. As the sun rises, Toby finds himself in the Giggle Hills, where the hills are alive with laughter. Every time he rides up and down a hill, it tickles his wheels, making him giggle uncontrollably. Along the way, he meets Pip and Pop, two mischievous giggling uncontrollably. Along the way, he meets Pip and Pop, two mischievous giggling squirrels who ride on his roof. Toby, where am I? Pip and Pop, in unison, you're in the Giggle Hills. Careful, or you'll laugh so much you can't move. But Toby can't resist, and soon he's rolling with laughter as he climbs each hill. Eventually, he makes it through, laughing all the way. The Cloud Bridge. Next, Toby reaches the Cloud Bridge, a track made entirely of fluffy clouds, high above the ground. The problem? There's no sign of the track beneath the clouds, just endless sky. Toby hesitates, unsure if the bridge will hold his weight. Suddenly, a cloud character named Nimbus appears. Nimbus is a big, puffy cloud with a deep voice. Nimbus, trust yourself, little train. Believe, and the track will appear. With his heart pounding, Toby moves forward slowly. As he chugs along, the track appears beneath him, cloud by cloud, until he reaches the other side. The Friendly Dragon. Finally, Toby enters a dark tunnel that leads him to Dragon's Peak, a land said to be guarded by a giant dragon. Instead of a fearsome creature, Toby meets Fluffy, a gentle, tiny dragon who breathes out bubbles instead of fire. Fluffy, oh, hello there. Don't worry, I'm not as scary as the stories say. Are you lost? Toby, I'm just exploring the world beyond my valley. Fluffy, amused, decides to join Toby on his journey, flying beside him and guiding him through the steep, rocky terrain of the mountain. Together, they overcome obstacles, like crossing the river of steam and dodging falling rocks, with Fluffy's help. Return to Rainbow Valley. After many adventures, Toby realizes that his true home and his friends are back in Rainbow Valley. Though he's seen new lands and made new friends, he misses Rosie and Max. With Fluffy by his side, Toby chugs back to Rainbow Valley, wiser and braver than before. When he returns, the other trains are amazed by his stories of giggling hills, cloud bridges, and friendly dragons. Max, you've had quite the adventure, Toby. Toby, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, but I'm glad to be home. Rosie winks, maybe next time, I'll join you. Final scene. Toby learned that sometimes, the greatest adventure is the one that leads you back home. And with his new friend Fluffy around, who knows what other magical journeys await? As the sun sets over Rainbow Valley, the trains settle in for the night, but not before Toby and his friends share one last giggle. The end.